Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for tag team action with Jamie Tagataese and Connor Kings taking on Charlie Roberts and Brook Duncan.
The athlete Charlie Roberts makes his way to the ring, looking to make a big impression here in tag team action after he narrowly missed out on the Aotearoa Heavyweight Championship in that four-way matchup at Studio Fight Club.
Roberts, he'll be looking to get himself to the top of the mountain here at Warrior Wrestling. He'll be looking to make a strong impression here. What an opportunity for him to get back in that title picture. And speaking of making an impression,
Brook Duncan hits the ring to join Charlie Roberts for this tag team bout. I believe, Burns, a first-time pairing.
Yes, a first-time pairing and a first appearance in Warrior Wrestling for Brook Duncan. 11 years of experience in New Zealand and Mexico, and a real stronghold of New Zealand wrestling here. 21 years in this tag team, 21 years of combined experience.
A man who's barely 21 years old himself. Connor Kings makes his way out to the ring now on the opposite side of Duncan and Roberts, a graduate of the Warrior Wrestling Academy, training under the likes of Aaron Hanare and the Aotearoa Heavyweight Champion Pat Shisk. A big moment in the spotlight for Kings tonight.
Yeah, what an opportunity here for Connor King in this tag team contest involving three of the greats of New Zealand professional wrestling, and Connor King's in his first year, also part of this tag team matchup.
A spine-tingling entrance for the big man. Jamie Tagataese has arrived in Westlake, and he is looking to take out all of his frustration, Burns, over the fact that he is no longer the #1 contender to the Aotearoa Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely right, David Brown. Many people consider Jamie Tagataese to be the favourite going into that contest at Studio Fight Club versus Pat Shisk. Unfortunately, injury meant that Jamie Tagataese was unable to compete in that title matchup. And now here in tag team action,
Tagataese finds himself at the back of the line, perhaps some sort of a miscommunication around the nature of that injury. Obviously, he has wrestled elsewhere in the country. He is back in the ring tonight. He is ready to go, but does not find himself given that championship opportunity that he earned by winning the last Warrior Standing Rumble.
Maybe miscommunication, David Dunn. Maybe simply the quality of other options is so strong here in Warrior Wrestling that you miss your opportunity, you go to the back of the line, and you work your way back up. So many people with a lot to prove here. Charlie Roberts in this match wanting to prove that he was unlucky to lose that contest for the championship. Brook Duncan in his first Warrior Wrestling appearance, looking to really set his Warrior Wrestling journey in motion here, and he has that Aotearoa Heavyweight Championship in his eye line as well. Connor King's in his debut year, his rookie year. He's got a lot to prove against two guys with a mountain more experience than he does. And as you say, Jamie Tagataese wanting to prove that he should be the one fighting for that Aotearoa Heavyweight Championship, if not tonight, then sometime very soon.
Tagataese has thus far indicated he has a clear power advantage. Far and away the strongest man in the matchup. Brook Duncan indicating that perhaps the hair may have I certainly doubt it. And again, Tagataese, that raw power on show. If the big man is looking to make a statement tonight, I would not want to be Roberts or Duncan for a second.
Again, repeating the call about the hair pull. I didn't see it. I don't know about you, David Dunn.
Baseless accusations from Roberts and Duncan.
I wouldn't want to be making Jamie Tagataese any more angry at this point. That would not be a wise strategy, I would think, if it were me.
And Roberts smashed to the mat with that shoulder block. Tagataese wiping his hands, saying it was that easy to put down the Alpha Elite.
This perhaps a wiser strategy from Charlie Roberts.
To smooth things over.
Let's just restart. Try again. Start again. Check in with a new strategy and see how we go.
Roberts and Tagataese have... Oh, and Roberts faking with the handshake. Goes down low, and now he's got the big man mad.
It didn't pay off. It was cheap, and it has backfired almost instantly for Charlie Roberts.
Again, like a runaway train, Jamie Tagataese.
Charlie Roberts is in the wrong part of town right now. He couldn't be further away from Brook Duncan and that tag he desperately needs.
The tag has been made on the other side now, though. Tagataese tags out, bringing in Connor Kings. And Kings taken down by Charlie Roberts, who sets him up for a butterfly suplex with the release.
Roberts saw his opportunity there as soon as Connor Kings was in the ring. A man with much less experience, much less size, and much less rage than Jamie Tagataese. And that was the opportunity to take advantage, and he wisely took advantage straight away.
Now Brook Duncan with a side headlock applied to Kings.
And it does make you wonder if maybe that actually was a pre-planned strategy of the very experienced Brook Duncan and Charlie Roberts, was to accept that they were going to take punishment at the hands of Tagataese, but bide that punishment out, ride it out, and wait until Kings is in the ring, and make sure to capitalise early.
There is a huge experience advantage for the Roberts and Duncan side, looking to put away Connor Kings right there with the lateral press. But Kings, what he lacks in experience, Burns, it feels like he makes up for in that fighting spirit. I mean, we saw him put in one heck of a showing at Studio Fight Club, taking on another young lion, Jordan Wright, one-on-one, a very hard-hitting matchup on that occasion. And Kings walking away with the win.
He has had an incredibly impressive rookie year, as Connor Kings, no question. He's fast, he's got great technical ability, and has a heck of an athletic background in his genetics, with bodybuilding and equestrian running through his family, and clearly demonstrated a lot of heart in the contest we have seen him in as well. So incredibly bright future, regardless of how tonight goes for Connor Kings.
It is looking to be a long night for Kings, who vaults over Brook Duncan here. Oh! Duncan catches Kings' steamroller. And a Duncan bomb from the corner. Not quite enough to put Kings down, but a lot of weight crashing down over his slimmer opponent.
And speaking of heart, Connor Kings has come into this contest with a minor injury. He was telling you about that earlier, David Dunn.
That's right, Connor Kings suffering an injury to his left thumb, which is going to affect the grip strength that is available to him there. And I'll be interested to know, Burns, if you know that, and if I know that, do Roberts and Duncan know about that thumb injury, and could they be looking to exploit it?
That's an interesting point. Has Connor Kings been wise enough to keep that secret from his opponents, or has he been very open with that information? And particularly with the...
dropped right on the back of his head with that German suplex from Brook Duncan.
Yeah, at this point it's almost hypothetical, isn't it? the way that Connor Kings is being destroyed by these two more experienced opponents. But we saw Connor Kings take a victory with the Ukami clutch at Studio Fight Club, and that would be a very difficult hold to apply with an injured thumb.
And Tagataese trying to get in the ring after that cheap shot from Roberts, and now with the referee's back turned, Roberts and Duncan having their way with Kings in the corner, choking him out over that top turnbuckle.
As you say, these two have not tagged before, but they are working the tag team strategy expertly.
Have not tagged before, but have been around one another for some time. And now Tagataese trying to draw the referee's attention, just out of position to see Roberts and Duncan linking hands for that little bit of extra torque in this brutal abdominal stretch. Now the elbows, that could fracture a rib if it lands in the right spot.
Just textbook tag team strategy. And just look at the positioning there in the ring. Connor King so far away from Jamie Tagataese at this point.
Now Kings runs, Brook Duncan rolls through, makes the tag, in comes the big man. Down goes Brook Duncan, and again with the back elbow. Tagataese feeling it here as he crushes Duncan in the corner with the avalanche splash. That spinning sidewalk slam for the exclamation point.
Stormlight from Jamie Tagataese.
And now he pulls the pin, hits the ropes, and detonates the heavy grenade right to the heart of Duncan.
Thought there might be it there. What a tide turner Jamie Tagataese is in tag team contest. What a man to have in the corner waiting for a tag. And we've seen now this match has completely shifted now that he is the legal man.
Brook Duncan with the enziguri after slipping off the shoulders, avoiding the Warhammer. Tag now to Kings and to Roberts.
Excellently done from Brook Duncan. Being able to not only tag out, but ensure that Jamie Tagataese tagged out as well.
Double knees to the face from Kings. Roberts is down, and Brook Duncan makes the save for his partner. I'm not so sure Roberts was going to be able to kick out of that one.
No, Roberts just escaping the deep fang there with help from Brook Duncan. Illegal help, I should add.
Tagataese misses the heavy grenade on Duncan. Duncan ducks under a clothesline and sends the big man and himself over the top rope. Now Roberts and Kings, the legal men. Roberts setting him up for the A-bomb right in the middle of the ring.
You know what he's got in mind here as he climbs to the top rope. Charlie Roberts very comfortable on the top rope.
Lines up the shot and drops the flight of the Valkyrie elbow right to the heart of Kings. And Roberts takes down the youngster, picks up the win for himself and Brook Duncan.
Yeah. Well, just expertly sidelined Jamie Tagataese in this contest. And they have, I can't believe this is the first time these two have tagged together. You would not imagine from watching this contest that these two have not tagged together numerous times before.
Roberts and Duncan looking like old pros. They've even got the pose coordinated there to celebrate their victory at the expense of the rookie Connor Kings and the big man Jamie Tagataese, who was coiled up in the apron there waiting for the tag multiple times throughout the match, but the strategy was clear. Focus your attention on Connor Kings, exploit any lack of experience he may have, and in the end the victory goes to the Alpha Elite Roberts and Brook Duncan.
So the question left for all of us, David Dunn, what does this mean for Jamie Tagataese and his aspirations to be the Aotearoa heavyweight champion? Once considered favourite, is he now at the back of the queue?
Duncan and Roberts certainly making a case for themselves tonight. Tagataese going to have to go back to the drawing board and think about how he can best achieve his destiny here in Warrior Wrestling.